Catherine's back. Oh, the flowers are back too.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
I missed you.
So, got any jobs for us?
Dude, this is like a repeat of what happened last time.
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future.
Wait a minute. Isn't this the same dialogue?
With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones.
I
But
swear to
it's
God,
customary
this
to do
is the
this
same
oneself without
dialogue.
assistance.
If I recall, this is how it also started.
Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with
Yeah,
one
it's the
another
same, right?
recently.
I'm not crazy. I mean, it's an okay intro. I'm sure after the intro things will change. I feel like it's the same.
Ew. Gross.
That might be different. Gross.
You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell
What?
out, only to get there just
What?
in time to see the last two
What?
glasses snatched away right from under your
What?
nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
You know what I think it is? Because Catherine is a freaking robot, her introduction to Windbloom Festival is identical. But then this changed because we're not robots.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon,
Sucrose!
thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
Whoa! Sucrose?
Whoa! Sucrose?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Yeah, we're doing the Windbloom.
Okay,
She's so pretty.
here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Oh, busy,
My
busy.
task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one. So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
Yeah, how?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
Oh, so it's RNG. Why am I not surprised? Makes sense.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador.
I wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing, chat. I wouldn't want this job if it was me. It sounds like a hassle.
The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people.
Just
so
like
I was
me.
really daunted by it at first.
Same.
But I'm still glad that I got this role.
Aww.
Luckily,
She's precious.
I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
A vial. Okay.
Is that a test tube?
Test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
You know, that is very wholesome with context, but without context, that's kind of borderline creepy. But it's Sucrose, so we'll take it as the former.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
The first character that I crowned, oh, Sucrose, she's really nice.
Yes.
She's really good, actually, for a
I
4-star.
believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation.
What?
With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like an extra sweet, sweet flower?
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Dude, it's like she's collecting her DNA. It's kind of sus.
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that.
Oh?
I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to.
She takes the word breath of joy as literal. Yeah, she would seem like the person who would do that, honestly.
Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Mine.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
More like sweet madame breath.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay?
Alright.
So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
joy isn't measured in those terms at all.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
I can't say I have, but I know where you're going.
In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort,
True.
the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective.
Hard worker.
Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
I feel for Sucrose, man. I think we have something in common. It's like working our ass off, but still being like, what's the word? Lack of confidence, should I say? Because I have a tendency to do that here and there.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Don't worry. Leave this to me. We can't give up yet.
Yes, you're right.
That's right.
Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking anyway. But,
Chad, is this sound okay?
don't work out. Can Paimon still get that sweet again?
Alright, Paimon.
Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love.
It's
after
good?
all.
Okay.
How
Great.
could you refuse?
Good, good, good. Thank you.
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package
Marjorie.
for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Okay.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? It's COLLEI, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt?
She's looking for Amber.
Let's go say hi. COLLEI, hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy.
What is the deal with COLLEI and prophecies? Remember that cutscene where she was like sleeping and she was like foreseeing what might happen to Sumeru and all that stuff? Kind of sus.
If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
This sounds like something that Venti would write.
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world.
What?
Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends.
Oh, these are like 4 different things. It's almost like a checklist, a tasks.
So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
What does it mean by world in Genshin? That's a good question. Yeah. Perhaps we can ask a friend about this later. Sucrose.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
Aha!
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
I have also read that book and she is right.
Do you know her?
Why do I find that so funny, the way she said it?
Let Paimon do the honors. COLLEI, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet COLLEI. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
That's right. Well done, Paimon.
Hello.
Oh, she sounds so timid. And both of them are timid, so it's very funny.
Hi.
It's like me in real life. Oh, man. Chat, you ever feel like you met somebody in real life and you're in this situation of awkwardness and there's nothing that's being said? The best remedy for that is just embrace it and don't say anything and pretend everything's okay. And then if you feel like you're pressured to say something, you don't have to. They know that you're awkward, so just be awkward. What if there's only 2 of you there?
This is getting awkward.
Then just
fast.
say,
They're both so shy.
then just say, I'm an introvert and this is very awkward. I'm so sorry. You have to exactly say how you feel. If you do at least that, then they're like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so this is not weird, right? If you just let them know, usually what I do when I meet people, I just kind of tell them when there's silence, I'm just like, by the way, I'm an introvert, so I'm usually this quiet. And they're like, oh, okay. So nobody's weirded out by it anymore.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Could it be? Look at the floor.
Without having done
The
any
floor's shiny. Look at it.
I couldn't comment definitively.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that.
Strange. Another connection to Venti to perhaps Nahida.
Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it.
Oh, the introverts are being friendly together. What a sight to see.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
True.
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something?
Oh.
I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation, with no other information on hand or prior research to compare against. I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Bro, like Sucro, it's like she has a very similar personality to me. Very analytical, but also very like timid and awkward and introverted. I'm not saying I'm as precious as Sucrose. She's obviously very, you know, pretty character, and I'm just I'm just this. But personality-wise, I feel.
Wow. Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
COLLEI's so funny.
But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions?
Oh my god, this is how I think in my fucking head too. Man, I feel called out by this quest. This is what I think in my brain all the time. I wanna talk to him, but am I being a bother? Me too? Oh my god.
We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Would you like to get the lantern of utmost joy?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, COLLEI?
I'd wish for a better personality.
I can't do this, chat. I can't do this quest anymore. It's killing me inside. It's too much wholesomeness.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already. That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do...
Oh, man.
COLLEI!
Oh. After so many years. Okay, she was far away.
COLLEI!
Damn.
You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Okay, hug it out. Old friends. Yay, I'm so happy.
Amber, have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
Ugh. Wait, she was here last time? Oh, I guess they met before. I guess this wasn't the first time they met after the manga.
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Paimon. Good question.
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take COLLEI for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Traveler and Paimon don't know about the manga. Yeah, but the question is, the pita pockets? Did COLLEI bring it to Amber last time she was here? I'm assuming she did come back here because in the manga there was no mention of a pita pocket. But whatever. My brain. Ah.
Of course. Fine by me.
Think she just sent it? Perhaps.
Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber.
Hmm?
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Dude, COLLEI's amazing. She is becoming independent. That's so good to see.
Oh, that's all right.
Like, this is her idol. But COLLEI is becoming independent.
In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm so happy for her.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after COLLEI for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
You can count on us.
Awesome. See you later then.
Bye-bye.
You alright there, COLLEI? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't
No
worry about
worries.
me.
No worries.
Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends.
Oh my
Am I gonna
god.
be able to cope?
Okay. I'm getting kind of annoyed. Hear me out. Hear me out. Getting kind of annoyed. Not at COLLEI. Not at her at all. Hoyoverse has already pushed this wholesomeness to max level. And now they're jamming more inside my brain and I can't handle this. And I'm getting annoyed.
I've only met Sucrose so far.
Fuck.
I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence.
Ugh.
Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Tainari! Sano! Damn, they came a long
Why
way.
is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Right, when COLLEI situation. Wait! Oh, I wonder if Sino's gonna meet Lisa.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
Please explain.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it.
Please explain.
View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra. No?
Thank God Paimon exists.
Whew, am I glad to see you.
Same.
And who's this young lady?
Her name's Sucrose.
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. Yeah, we just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher,
thank you.
Tighnari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
COLLEI's exaggerating. I'm Tighnari. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tighnari, sir.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
True, he is very famous.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions.
Mm-hmm.
And COLLEI, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep COLLEI company on her vacation.
I'm so glad that they're both so nice to COLLEI, no? Like, it makes me very happy. I don't know what it is, man. I have this attachment to COLLEI because of the manga and, like, because of the history. So, like, I'm so glad the people around her are, like, nice to her.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
COLLEI is very important to us.
Aw.
We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
It's like, Sino's like her dad. What the fuck?
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
True.
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
Albedo.
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Bro. COLLEI and Sucrose, they're like fastly becoming friends. I love this. I'm so happy.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
I really wonder what Albedo and Sino's interaction would be.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Everyone introduces themselves and exchanges pleasantries.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Not today. Please. No. Just no. No.
Wait!
No, don't wait. Let's move on.
Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
I'm so happy Paimon exists.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily
Oh,
in
no.
quite some detail before.
She's just gonna go
with
off.
it being a species native to Mondstadt.
Okay. Papalito, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I wrote a whole report on my findings.
Tono Wald.
Mr. Tighnari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
Nerds.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tighnari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and COLLEI's was traveling musician.
Oh. And you find that sort of role-playing fun?
Very much so.
Alright. Okay. Seems like the others are
wish
like...
some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
I can't.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Dude, chat, Sucro is so into this topic, everything's just phased out. The conversation outside of this topic just doesn't enter her brain right now. He's so focused.
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it.
Oh my.
But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult.
Okay. And Albeda's just listening. He's like, she's right.
In the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Okay, what are you doing? What?
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Sensei.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later.
Why am I in this conversation?
But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Food and lodging arrangement. Accommodations. One of Mr. Gott's other properties, Priority Adventure Guild reception area, backup plan to be confirmed. Food group meal on the first day, following which you're all free to make their own arrangements amidst the city's various restaurants and taverns. So it's just like a tourism outline. Self-catering facilities will be prepared at lodging. Outdoor activities, sightseeing, Sucrose, Timaeus, myself. Kinda? Yeah, I guess so. Souvenirs, okay. Observation, okay. It's an itinerary of their vacation.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
Impressive. I can't do that.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they have traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician.
Yo, man, I feel like I'm at the wrong party.
Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt.
Alistair, thank you for the follow.
Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
You're not included.
That's why it's called tagging along.
Okay.
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician I'll approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
That sounds fun.
I'll help pitch the tents.
Yay.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
This is just what Paimon wants.
Great, then it's decided.
We're going camping.
Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Word. Noodle Bowhat, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, and I'm going to be the one that's paying for food.
Hey, Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want
Look at her eyes. Yeah, one sweet madame, please, I guess. wait. Okay.
Okay, you.
Oh, let's have it as well. Let's here.
Yay! You're the best person in the whole wide world.
She's laughing. Sarah's laughing on the side.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windbloom.
Oh.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
That was great. If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
I love Paimon's voice actor. It might just be because I've been getting more attached to the game and like Paimon specifically, but like she really encapsulates Paimon in a very cute way.
Right. Looks like we're all here.
We're not late, are we?
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. COLLEI put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy
Oh, she's
knots.
so proud.
You can really tell that she's a professional.
I
didn't
can't
do
do
much
this
apart from
anymore.
Passing materials around.
Thanks.
I can't do this anymore.
It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
His name is Sir. Child, have you not learned?
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Everyone brings out their food and start cooking. After delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
Okay, are we going? Is this Food Wars? What is this? Where's Gordon Ramsay?
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was
Oh
quite
my God.
uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty.
Let him cook.
As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess,
Why?
small lampgrass?
Why go to this length?
That's right.
I guess this is their form of entertainment.
I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish.
Bro, my existence is slowly fading away from this group. This happens in real life too. Especially when my friends talk about football and I'm just like... And then it's like a filter gets applied to me in real life. The grayscale filter. And I just slowly fade away like a ghost.
Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the
Same.
forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
This is when I get up and go to the bathroom.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
Oh, I can't miss out on that.
I'll have some.
What about you, COLLEI? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
Yo, why do I get this feeling that everybody literally understands exactly what I mean? You guys know. You all know this feeling.
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Oh, is she gonna be like, oh, maybe I should have said yes. Maybe was that rude?
Sorry.
Oh
I didn't
no.
mean to make things awkward.
Oh no.
Tighnari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Paimon walking?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Please don't tell me it's one of his jokes.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision.
Oh my god! Paimon is the best!
Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Please don't. An audible sigh.
No? Not funny?
From COLLEI, of all people, an audible sigh.
Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Why is the game forcing me to speak? Can I just not say anything and just like have somebody else break the ice? Why are they forcing me to... I don't want to get involved in this. Ugh. No one gonna say anything?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Oh god.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
Albedo, please do not entertain this idea.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Oh my god, okay. Hana, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
Let's put it to the test, shall we?
Hey! Not you two!
Paimon, read the room. We're supposed to indulge in this ridiculous conversation. This is how we fit in. See, she's laughing. Now we're back from the grayscale filter.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Oh, shit.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for
Oh my
quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
Oh, shit. No way.
It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
What is this camera panning? It just makes it worse.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost
Zuko,
like
please!
different phases of matter.
Stop! I can't
Interesting.
take this.
I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose
Thank God.
Mondstadt as
Thank
your
God.
destination on this occasion?
I'm so glad that we can change subject. Thank you, Albedo.
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblume Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblume as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Aw.
Plus, it was a good chance for COLLEI to get out and meet some new people.
COLLEI, Lily.
This is too much. Like, 2 or 3 times I can live with, but dude, this is too much. It's too much, too frequent, too fast.
What?
I'm telling you, he goes home at night and has a notebook and he starts writing.
COLLEI's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a COLLEI lily. It sounds very Mondstadt.
The music.
There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense, but somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Please don't make me be this one to break this ice. Thank
swiftly
God.
on.
Thank God.
Wow. He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Yo, is it me or this quest introduces so many new Paimon animations? It's amazing.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down.
Paimon's evolving. Yeah, I like it a lot.
I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join COLLEI on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. 2 birds with 1 stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure COLLEI's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Oh.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Oh shit. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I have.
And that is why I am proud to call you my friend.
Oh, thank you.
When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance.
Oh. To draw, eh?
A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori Festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
He's sitting right here. I guess Sino doesn't know.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
He's right here. Yeah, I wonder how Albedos is feeling right now. Kind of awkward, but like also very, how do you put it? Proud, but also a little bit awkward.
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
That's all he can say. He can't say it's me.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect COLLEI.
Okay, priorities.
You most certainly did not. COLLEI's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Oh.
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
What's up, Rogue? How you doing?
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us.
Oh, Sino's gonna get a discount.
Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
That's nice.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
I love this, no, chat? Like, because of this, they're really like... It broken their awkward barrier. Icebreaker. Now they're like becoming really good friends. I think they'll be really good friends.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
This is so UD.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
Oh my god. Sorry. I had goosebumps right now. I got like chills of fear. Like legit, I had fear. Oh no.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Oh god.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
Albedo just likes the logical side of these jokes. Doesn't matter if he laughs or not. He's just like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's good. I'm not laughing, but logically it makes sense.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
Oh, something burning.
My nutritional meal.
No.
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Oh no, we gotta save the meal because she's gonna be sad. Wait, I want to talk to them first. The meal can wait.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose.
Oh.
As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
Yeah, but I can't talk to them again after. Priorities.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
So, a good joke is not necessarily
Oh
required
my
to
god,
make people laugh.
no. He gave him like a false sense of ideology. No, we're fucking screwed, aren't we?
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Thank God.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Don't let it get you down, Sucrose.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day.
Aww.
Yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. COLLEI seems a little... depressed.
Yeah, it's
noticed she
Windbloom.
was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
Is she?
Remember that note she received?
Uh-huh.
I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving COLLEI the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's the one who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait.
I still find that so funnily suspicious, but like we're just okay.
As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Aww.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know how you can find out. Venti!
Right.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
I'm back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Oh, what a shame indeed.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
Wait, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I actually want to hear it.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon one really wants to hear it preserving.
Yo, my mind is like Paimon.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
Oh, it's the same joke?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you.
Amber! Wait a minute. I did not expect Eula to be here. Okay, this is getting very uncomfortable for a certain someone right now.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Are we in trouble?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way.
Yay, Amber's so nice.
Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening.
Oh my
You're
gosh,
friends
she's
of
so
COLLEI,
pretty.
Yes? A pleasure to meet you.
I'm
Oh,
assuming they
Amber
met
and
before,
Eula.
COLLEI and
The
Eula,
pleasure is ours.
because
I've
they
heard
know
a
each
lot
other.
about both of you from COLLEI.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope?
Nothing but positive. Actually, insanely positive. You're like her idol.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to COLLEI.
Aww. Wait, this is gonna make her feel like all shy.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect COLLEI, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, COLLEI. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Aww.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of this wholesomeness. This is killing me inside.
Still as high energy as always.
It's like they're killing me with happiness, and it's like a very strange feeling from Hoyoverse.
You know Amber?
Yeah, they met before. I guess we don't know. We don't know the events of the manga. That's right.
Yes, we've met. She's COLLEI's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
True.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Yes. Preserve our energy and our years from a certain somebody.
All right, I'll start packing up.
Don't die. Still need your theory, boss.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
That's right. Venti.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh?
Yeah. We've been journeying together for a while.
Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
It's fucking gonna corner his ass so he can't fucking run away. Answer my damn questions. What's going on? Have we met before?
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it tone-deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Oh damn, so demanding, Paimon.
Okay.
He was not expecting that, holy shit.
So, what do you make of it?
Yeah, any thoughts? Did you write it? Are you the one who wrote it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm about to turn this entire region in flames.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
Yes, please.
A fine answer.
We shall see.
The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is.
Oh, yeah?
Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Motherfucker.
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel.
And it's true. I think you can go after the quest. Okay, I'm gonna go to the beach.
There are
Find
actually
Eula.
a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
This is fucking bullshit. You know Venti does this a lot, right? But the whole reason why he even asks this question is because when we're there, he doesn't have to pay. I can see through your manipulation. Boy! How poor are you really?
Or given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now?
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first.
Always
I
bad
guess.
news first.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Get to the point, Paimon.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news.
What?
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over.
Sino raised the bar too high.
I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed.
I wonder what this flower is. It's more probably symbolic. A flower that is not of this world. That's strange.
So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not?
Yes, I'm following.
Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Oh my god, this is actually foreshadowing lore. Is my opinion. It's sauce. This last bit. Do of this world and from this world mean the same thing?
Whoa, slow down. Paimon's head is already starting to
That's an
spin.
interesting dialogue.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
Chat, what do you think? I would say yes. A flower created using alchemy, it's a creation that is not of this world originally, but was created. In that aspect, I would say yes. Right? That's kind of my thought process here about what she just said. If by that you mean a flower from beyond this world, Albedo did make something like that once. Yeah, I feel like, I feel like we're on the right track, yeah.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windbloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windbloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves.
Right. We learned that from the last festival, right?
In which case, the Windbloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction.
Ah, I think we are very close. Paimon's smart.
I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Good job, Paimon. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. We're counting on you for the rest, Paimon. Dude, I'm not gonna be mean to Paimon. You're so precious. We're counting on you.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sounds like a breaking point of the quest if you tell me.
Sure thing.
If you ask
In
me.
the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy.
Sounds like a breaking point if you ask me.
But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to COLLEI about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing.
Uh-huh.
But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
All right. Thanks so much.
Yay! Well done. Oh, the sucrose.
Hey, let's go meet up with Sucrose.
You teleported. What's up, girl? It's been a minute. Day 2, let's go.
Sucrose, we're here!
What's up, girl?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and COLLEI just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done.
Okay.
Apparently, Tighnari and Cyno both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
I am loving how fast they're growing as friends. Exchanging messages. Understood. How has progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water.
Theory, you
I'll
say?
attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence.
Wait, I thought... I thought the paper was written by Venti. Or at least that's what I was suspecting. Is Venti really that smart to go to this length? Or are we looking too much into this? But it's okay, I like Sucrose. She has the theory crafter's mind.
But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Makes sense. For now.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Descenders. 100%. Call me crazy. I am taking the entertainment value of Windbloom and completely sucking it out dry and injecting theory into this.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one.
Oh, okay.
Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You count as an expert too, you know.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tighnari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
All right. I'll add him to the list as well.
It just doesn't make sense in my brain when I say it
On
out
to group
loud.
2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
Paimon! Or Sealies. See how I'm taking this into this another level of fucking Onion's lair? We have the Descender, and now we have the Sealies.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Maybe.
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
An astrologer.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
That's right. Mona.
Would Bennett count?
Why him? That's kind of from left field.
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
I love how that's actually canon.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, on the complete opposite spectrum of Bennett.
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
True.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more.
Risa!
Albedo once made a set
Oh.
of equipment for Mika
Oh,
from
Mika,
the
okay.
reconnaissance company. He's their
Oh my god, I was thinking so hard too.
exceptional pathfinder.
Okay, yeah, Mika. Alright, Mika's supposed to be in this story somehow. Okay.
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Yeah. Mika, Lisa, they sound similar.
Cool! Another one for our list.
Wait, COLLEI should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right?
Aw.
Sure. Let's all go.
Oh, COLLEI. Wait, why are you
Hi,
here?
COLLEI. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Ah!
Is ev-
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already?
Kind of teasing it.
No, I'm sorry.
COLLEI seems to be wrapping gifts, and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're for.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
Sucrose tells COLLEI about the 4 riddles and the result of your discussion.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Diluc? I guess he technically doesn't lie, he just keeps information hidden. In that regard, I feel like Kaya fits the bill too. I don't feel like a Kaya's a liar. I just think he doesn't tell us jack shit.
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Maybe they do lie. Ah yes, his secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero. He must have to deny it if anyone asks. If that's in that sense, he has complicated relationship with the truth.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure,
But he never tells us anything.
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time.
Paimon is not happy with Kaya.
I can't help but agree with you there.
So who is it in this? Oh, it's Jean. No, it's Barbara. It's either Jean or Barbara. They would never lie. I would never see them being able to lie about anything.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Jean, Barbara, Fischl. Fischl never lies. We just don't understand what she's saying. That's the difference.
Acting Grandmaster Jean?
Oh, Jean. Yeah, okay.
She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know,
Oh,
she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
ah, makes sense.
For example,
Her persona is a
when
lie.
Lisa
I
loses
mean,
track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave.
oh, true.
Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
Chat, are we like secretly gossiping and judging other people right now?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
This prophecy seems very strict. We are,
We're
yeah.
the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Her entire personality, identity is a lie.
Oh, COLLEI, you probably haven't met her yet, have you?
Are we going with
She's a
Rosaria?
sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
What do you mean? She's hot.
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything.
Ah, because she's just very
She was
direct.
just very direct
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
straightforward.
Ah. You know, Island, this prophecy word kind of relates to Fontaine, just like Dream of Sumeru. Does it? Would it?
That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the
Interesting.
sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
Wow. So she's not a liar. She's just like, yeah, I don't care.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
Okay. I'm down.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too. True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor, but he couldn't lie to save his life.
True. I feel like Razor is the most
I've also got someone else in mind.
logical.
Noelle, the trainee knight.
Ah.
She's a very honest person. I don't
We have a
think
lot
she'd
of
tell a lie.
candidates.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person. You know,
Timaeus?
a long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Oh shit! I almost forgot. The official art had Timaeus in it with a very interesting female figure. I completely forgot about this. Oh shit, Timaeus! I forgot he was in this.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Oh.
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Oh ho ho!
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Who, I wonder?
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
We're really gossiping? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very
Isn't it
good-looking.
just... I thought the back visual of that character was... What's Yinger? I thought it kind of looked like her model, but... Liyue? That's kind of sus. All great qualities, but that says nothing about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume Festival.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh,
Can't tell
also,
if this is
I
naive
helped him
or
with
they're
some of the
just
groundwork
precious.
for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
2.4? That's such a long time ago.
It looks nice.
I did
Sounds
the
like a no.
event, but I don't remember the story.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Lover boy.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Legend that never ends. Probably Eula.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Fischl? Oh, it could be Fischl.
When I think about legends,
It's probably
fairy
Fischl.
tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe COLLEI. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tighnari was teaching her to read.
Oh, do I count?
You count with everything.
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Those are very lengthy titles.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
COLLEI might be a good choice.
Good,
Her
yeah.
mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Alright then, COLLEI makes the short list.
Are we not gonna put Fischl in here?
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should
No, I want to talk to
split up.
everyone.
That might make our search more effective.
Okie dokie.
Fischl is like the only one who hasn't been mentioned today. Yeah, that is kind of strange.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
Sucrose shares our idea with everyone.
No problem. We can do that.
And we won't know what that is till later.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with COLLEI.
Capable COLLEI and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable COLLEI. Yeah, I got this.
Rest assured that the
Oh, that's
unbeatable
sweet.
Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Yay, Lisa.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Check artifacts. Oh, shit.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Lisa's lair.
Oh no, that was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Lisa's lair.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
I don't know if she's here. Nope. She's at a tea time. Oh, everybody's here. What the heck? What's up?
Sucrose,
That was awkward
COLLEI.
silence.
what are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were COLLEI-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Dude, that came out of nowhere. I was not ready for this.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Dude, I'm telling you, he's got a notebook and he writes this shit down.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
There's no way it's feasibly possible to just pump these out like every fucking hour.
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
I can't take him seriously anymore. I'm just like every line I'm just like, okay, what are you saying this time? Oh, okay, this is a real statement.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
Yeah. Sino would be a great dad. He has too much dad jokes. Ooh.
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. COLLEI and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
COLLEI and Sucrose take turns explaining the prophecy and information they've compiled with me.
I see.
Where are we? We
You
disappeared.
want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Oh no, he's already thinking about a joke. I swear, I can see it in his eyes, chat. I can see it in his eyeballs.
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth.
I see.
So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and COLLEI mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, COLLEI, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
I'm so scared to press space. Oh, thank God, it's not
I
Sino.
think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Dude, I can't tell sometimes because he's such. Sino's so monotone, I can't tell if he's actually saying things that are legitimate or it's like a setup for a joke.
Understood.
You know what I mean?
Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick
Mr.
them off the list
Comedian.
and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
Now I think that Sino tortures his
I'm
prisoner
pleasantly
with the terrible
surprised to
jokes.
see
Oh
those
my.
two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that COLLEI's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yeah. Perhaps. That's his secret?
Yes, I noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met COLLEI, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Right.
COLLEI is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both COLLEI and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We
There
came
you
out
go.
of concern for COLLEI. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as your teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship.
I like that.
By academic considerations.
Yeah.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
Yo, Tainari is just so had enough with his jokes. He's just like about to cut ties with him.
I can understand that position.
That's the only
I have
reason.
a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
Clee.
What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable.
Again, a conversation between highly intellectual people. As for me, I would never have this kind of conversation with somebody in real life. I don't even know where to begin. This is some deep talk, man.
By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
Who is it?
In terms of age, I'm the eldest of course.
Oh!
He just doesn't want to admit it.
What if they're like one day apart?
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling.
Oh, I should be able
Perhaps
to
I could
know
bring
because their
COLLEI into this
birthdays.
happy family to be your elder sister.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
You've activated my trap card. There they
Guess
go.
we'll leave COLLEI and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first?
We gotta go find people to talk to about
Let's
this.
try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we?
All right, that's a good
lot of
place to
people
start.
tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nice, just as we hoped. There's a load of people here.
Wait, why should you just look at us like that? That was weird. That's sus.
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hi everyone, long time no see.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
Run!
It's been a while. How have you been?
Sorry, that was rude. That was rude. It's Bennett, run!
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because
Oh
of
gosh.
me?
Oh gosh.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while.
It's too bad. Why should change her outfit back? I liked her other outfit too. Why is Mika looking at her like that?
Mika's here today, so I
And
thought
then he
it'd be a
looked
good time
away.
to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hello, Mika. Nice to meet you. Good to see you again.
I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
That's right. Hey, if Bennett says it, then it's proven. I'm cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Yes, Bennett. Or not Bennett. Yes, Razor. It is.
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
That depends on who you're hanging out with, perhaps. You explain the prophecy and tell everyone that what you've learned so far.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
She knows.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Wait, we told them that he's on the list, but like not the context behind it. I feel bad to say that to his face. Oh no.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, I don't think they understand the context behind why his name was on the list.
Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
I do like how Bennett is always so positive, though. I'll give him that.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
Mm-hmm. White lies necessary sometimes? Yeah,
A
true.
meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
I guess you could say this is an amicable meeting. Okay, so do you want to get banned, or?
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over
I'm
to
like
Star
Albedo.
Snatch Cliff
It doesn't
next.
matter if it's
Maybe
funny
we'll
or
be
not.
able to find
It
some
was well
people.
crafted, and that's all that matters. Star Snatch Cliff, okay.
And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Yes. At that moment, Sucrose and COLLEI arrived at the Storebearer's Mountain. Yes, Mom.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. COLLEI, please follow me.
Check artifacts. Oh my
It's a
god!
lucky day.
Remind me again,
There's
please.
several people over there.
Oh, artifacts of them. Fuck.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Maybe I can't look at it anymore.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
She's so precious.
COLLEI, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. COLLEI, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hello, Noelle.
Nice to meet you, COLLEI. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
She's so cool.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is COLLEI. But you already knew that.
You don't need to be so sad.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Yes, listen to her.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
I love how everybody knows about that.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for COLLEI and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. COLLEI, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee?
Dude, I'm not even gonna commentate. I'm just like taking this in. This is actually so fun, just watching everybody together. It rarely happens this way, right?
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Amazing music in the back.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, COLLEI. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Mind control. You got this.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yup. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for
Aw.
them.
Amber!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait. I'm so conflicted. I didn't even know that was supposed to be that I've not said. She's very angry.
Sorry, At least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
I thought she was just gonna say it.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, We've actually had a fairly big one recently.
Did you notice? Did you notice? Sucrose looked at COLLEI and she knew that she was having inner conflict and she changes the subject. Oh my god, these two are becoming very, very good friends.
What kind of surprise? Tell me, tell me! I'm saved.
Oh.
This is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
Sucrose and COLLEI tells everyone about the nice surprise that they've been working on.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
Wholesome. So wholesome.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains and will end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
Rip mailbox.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
I wonder what the surprise is that the Knights of Favonius gang is cooking up.
Are you okay, COLLEI?
Oh, she's exhausted from the social interaction, just like me.
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Oh.
Whatever is bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me.
I guess she's at that point where it's like she's overthinking everything now because she actually cares a lot about something. You guys know what I mean? If you care about something so much, you start overthinking instead of just being natural and being yourself.
I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me.
Yeah.
The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all. Without Amber, I might not even be here today.
Manga. Refer to the
Because
manga.
of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be.
Bro. Hoyoverse, you need to chill. This is getting too close to reality.
Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Damn. It feels like a call out to me.
Aw, COLLEI, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
The two girls come to a stop at a place with some lovely scenery. As the breeze picks up, COLLEI tells her life story, from her childhood to her recent recovery from Elazar.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this.
That means Sucrose is the best friend that you could ever have.
People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor.
Sucrose is the nicest character ever.
And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on.
This is like therapy for both of them. What a wholesome situation to witness.
But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Wow, they're now like literally just best friends.
Really? Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do.
I'm so glad Sucrose exists. Because to COLLEI, Amber is basically a role model and like a person she looks up to. But she would I'm pretty sure COLLEI's always in that mindset of I would never reach her level, which she also said herself quite a bit, right? But then that means they're systematically not on the same plane of existence in one's mind, especially in COLLEI's mind. But finally COLLEI gets a friend that is on the same level of give and take, I guess, with Sucrose, which is I'm very glad.
All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd.
Character development so good, yeah.
When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you,
Wow.
I've never met anyone who seems so
I will say I didn't think that there was going to be like this kind of relationship between these two characters before the start of Windbloom. I did not expect it at all.
Oh.
This is so interesting. Jerry, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Words of comfort or anything. And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Kill me now! I think Sucrose having Albedo as a teacher makes her life as an introvert much easier because Albedo is kind of introvert himself. Yeah, maybe. I can see that.
Sucrose has stopped talking. But for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by myself.
Aw. It was a chance encounter too since Traveler noticed COLLEI. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Or was it predetermined fate? Dun dun dun! Was it all planned by perhaps the Animal Archon?
Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, COLLEI. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so. Sorry.
I'm so happy she said no. You know what I mean, right? Normally, COLLEI would be like, oh, it doesn't. But if I say no, then would this conversation be awkward?
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Which is fine.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
What do we learn, chat? Don't let peer pressure control who you are. Be independent. Be yourselves.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windbloom.
Tetratanic.
Your tetra... what?
Tetratanic.
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
Oh, man.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Oh my god, dude, this quest is too wholesome. It makes me feel like, you know, honestly, without joking or anything, it just makes me feel like I just want to be a better person. No? Like, this might be cliche, but like that's just honestly how I feel. The wholesome level is like so damn fucking high that it's overflowing, and I'm just like, man, I should be a nicer person. You know? Like, that's actually how I feel. No bullshit.
Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what COLLEI needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, COLLEI. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, COLLEI needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Oh my god, Amber's fucking the best in this entire fucking game.
Oh,
air.
We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! I beg you, please don't let go.
What are you doing here? What?
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look.
Why are they both? Okay.
Timaeus?
What happened
We also
here?
have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
What is going on?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
I don't know.
It's been a while, traveler.
Hello, mommy. I mean,
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
yes, I have.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Why are you here?
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
I think we also have to factor in that Hoyoverse just making great stories too, with the grain of heartache. It's a wholesome story, Hoyoverse, right? Hoyoverse games are wholesome story.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way.
Flowers for whom?
She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
A flower for whom?
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
True.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
I suppose.
Okay, that that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
Hexenzirkel has a special perk. Yeah, it seems like it.
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Aha.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Go away, Timaeus. Don't be mean to Timaeus. He's love-struck.
Just trying your luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Surprise, surprise. Coincidence? You know how it is. Somebody falls in love and they just completely forget common sense.
Huh?
Huh? You tell them about the prophecy, the information gathered so far.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now.
Who is the girl?
I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
Cecilia, huh? Sus.
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Oh, you saw right through me.
Catfish? No!
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Bye for now, everyone. Timaeus, please try to be safe.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
All right. I'm surprised that Timaeus is like a part in all this. My Cecilias. You crushed that man's dream. Oh, that's a cute mailbox.
Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
What about Arnold? The fucking Raven statue, Arnold? Oh shit.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that COLLEI got a splinter.
Oh no.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
Oh my god, it is the Primo Gem.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose.
Wait.
As long as you or Albedo are around,
Wait.
Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Last time somebody told us to relax and take a rest while they look out. Dude, last time that happened, a lot of other shit happened.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner? Your treat.
Alright, Paimon.
I'll go with Sucrose.
Sleep with their eyes
leftover
open now, for
materials
real.
to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
I don't know who that is. But my first thought was, what's with this outfit? It looks like a Fontaine outfit, no? That's just my first thought. And nothing more. It's kind of sus.
Sounds like a plan.
Who is that? Everything.
This one? Ooh, and this one.
Oh my god. Oh my god, so much money.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
You know, I will say, like, if Paimon was real and I was always hanging out with Paimon, it wouldn't be that bad. Assuming I have a shit ton of money. Now that Paimon mentions us, you realize that you too are ravenous. The two of you, stuff your faces.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
I'm hungry now. It feels pretty good to just relax and take in the scenery after all that great food.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Whoa!
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great
A
wine
party?
and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Whoa. Wow. Shit.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Not in this economy.
Enjoying the scenery?
Venti, what the hell? Where have you been this whole time? Drinking your ass off? You're here for money, aren't you?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Should we order something for you for free?
Oh, I can put something on your tab?
Yeah, I figured.
Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
Surprised. Lazy Cat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What you got? Just please make it somewhat like, alright, that's pretty interesting. None of that bullshit. I'm tired of it.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
Air! Looks like air. A paper with a simple map and something like an incantation on it.
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now.
Cedric, what's
The
up?
answer to the prophetic puzzle.
No way.
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However,
Why is he helping us like this?
if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
I understand.
Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
No, thank you.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
Oh, dude, I just realized. Venti is those internet gurus that scam people. Because he's trying to hustle for money. Oh, shit. What did I just realize?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
No thanks. That was a lot of work last time.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
This is important. Hold on. Who is this?
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet.
Hello, Scarlet. Are you related to perhaps the Scarlet King? Sorry.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Traveler, you say? A descender, perhaps? Sorry.
Mind if I buy you a drink?
I'm not drinking today, but thank you for offering.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
Who is she?
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
She's a spy? That was my first thought, honestly.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would
Scared
happen?
the shit out of me.
Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
That's sus.
Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation.
Oh.
That's what I'm interested in.
Interesting.
I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit.
Just a tourist. Okay? Just a tourist.
As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
Surely lies.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy.
No problem. I'll let you know if you find the answer. You're so, like, generous.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
She's just a tourist, chat.
I'll leave it to you then. I hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
I like your outfit, though. But it's springtime. She's wearing, like, super heavy clothes.
Dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
I don't know, Paimon. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Inazuma. What do you think, Paimon?
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost.
Interesting.
Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Rosaria's here! She figured something was going on. Something sus. Oh. They know each other!
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt.
They're pretending that they don't know each other.
Good day to you, miss.
Oh, this is sauce. What do you mean? You guys ready? Day 3, Windbloom. We're starting right away.
Hey, we're here!
Traveler,
Hello.
Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups.
Nice work!
Good job.
Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
Whatever we pick up first, I suppose. Joy above the clouds. All right, COLLEI, how you doing?
Hey, we're here!
What the? What?
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups.
What? Oh no! Samsara and Mondstadt!
Nice work!
Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
How did that happen? COLLEI, what's up?
Hey, we're here!
I have to touch the bulletin board, that's why. Clue board! Oh god, okay. I was confused. Read letters about a flower that is not of this world. A guy who never gets lost. One who would never lie. A legend that never ends. Okay. Oh, everybody's letters. Okay. Alright. Because this is a lore channel, I am going to read everything. Hope you guys don't mind. After a conversation the other day, I went over the prophecy wording carefully. You can't see my mouse. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. A flower that is not of this world sounds more like a logical paradox. Think about it. If a flower is not of this world, its existence cannot be perceived. However, if it is to be perceived, it cannot fit the description of the prophecy. As such, my view is that the riddle's answer doesn't have to be a real plant. However, I must also note, with all due respect, that the person who came up with this riddle may not know all plants in the world, and I dare say no one could make such a claim. From this perspective, you could even think of some rare plants as potential candidates for the answer. Attached is the list of rare plant species. I've added a short description to each entry, and I hope you can find your answer within them. Best of wish, Tainari. This kind of makes me feel like... Dude, Tainari's like going down the... quantum theory, no? Or like Schrodinger's cat. If you can't see it, it doesn't exist. But it does exist, you say, but that's not true because you can't see it. Albedo's letter. A flower that is not of this world doesn't sound like an existing species or something created through specialized cultivation techniques. With that noted, I believe we should think outside the box. I like that. After reviewing what I've learned over the years, I have now reached a conclusion. Sucrose also came to discuss her thoughts with me. She hasn't yet decided on an answer at the moment of the writing of this letter, so I won't be revealing my own conclusion right now. We can discuss it in detail when we meet, and I hope everyone else will bring their respective answers too. Okay. Albedo letting Sucrose do her little thinking before giving his opinion. I like it. Sucrose letter. It feels strange to insert a letter into the mailbox that I made myself, but I did find my answer. At first, I thought that a flower created using alchemy would constitute one that is not of this world, according to the prophecy. But after giving it some more thought, I realized that instead of creating an actual plant, a flower-shaped mechanism made of alchemical products might fit the description better. Oh, like man-made, yeah, product. Alchemical product. So I arrived at my conclusion, a clock in the shape of a flower. A guide who will never get lost. Mona? No one can confidently say that they will never get lost. But as long as their wish to guide and help others does not waver, they will become a ship that can traverse the waves eternally. I didn't perform any divination before writing this letter, but I have a feeling that I will witness the truth behind the prophecy together with you all. So if you need me, just call on me at my place. I'll be there. Okay? The will. The ambition. The wish to help others does not waver. Interesting. I feel like, chat, every letter is like symbolized in a very deeper level, no? Like how we talked about the other day. Peeling 3 layers of onion instead of looking at the surface kind of thing. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Before you came to me with this prophecy, it never even crossed my mind that I could be a part of this. Well, as you all know, I'm probably the last person you think of when it comes to guiding others. I still have a long way to go, and I'm still trying to figure out how to specifically coexist with everything in this world. Peacefully coexist with everything in this world. But if you're asking me about who can be of help, my friend Fischl and her friend Mona, the astrologists, are both very knowledgeable and brave. I'd say they're probably the ones you're looking for. Okay. In a way, yeah. Yeah. Ember? Oh, Ember's letter's long. Yay. Guide. It's too grand a title for me. But I'd love to be everyone's friend. It's something I think I'm good at, and I'm an attentive listener. So do let me know when you feel lost. To use an analogy, I'm like a torch out in the wild that will help illuminate everyone's path so long as it continues to burn bright. What a poet, bro. Everything written below is not meant for COLLEI. Dear COLLEI, if you're reading this, please turn away. Okay. I've been worried about COLLEI lately. She's recovered from the illness, but she still doesn't look all that cheerful. It feels like she still has things she can't let go of. Allow me to write down my wish here. I hope that COLLEI can uncover the secrets behind the prophecy and find her happiness. Wherever she is and whoever she becomes, I'll always be her friend no matter what. We're not the savior and the save, but simply good friends. Aww. Amber Torch Slider. Stop! Okay. I hope this letter finds you all well. I didn't expect to be asked such a question, which caused quite a headache at first. I only know how to guide people in the geological sense, but on the journey of life, I'm still the lost kid who needs the guidance of others. But upon seeing your question, I immediately knew that I can help with. I immediately knew what I can help with. I tried drawing a map showing vegetation distribution for Mr. Tighnari and Ms. COLLEI, as well as dragon spotting calendar for Mr. Cyno. Both are attached below. In the next few days, I will need to patrol with the captain and draw maps for Miss Lisa, so I can only support you with my well wishes. My apologies, please forgive me. I hope the map on the list... Where's the map? I can't turn the pages. Okay. Thank you, Mika. Next. One who would never lie. Dragon spotting would probably Devolin for his little trading card sleeves. Where's the map, though? Okay. The one who would never lie. Yeah, they updated the UI for this. It's so much better than just black text or white text on black background. You are correct to assume that I seldom lie. This has to do with my upbringings. As a desert dweller who has been living within the academia since my childhood, my unusual identity makes it hard for others to trust me. And it would have been harder still if I was not honest. As a result, I learned to talk less and speak no more than what is necessary. Uncovering the secret behind this prophecy may come with its perils. If you need someone who would never lie, I can join you. Okay. Not gonna lie, low-key, I wish Cyno's letter had dad jokes in it. You know? Yeah. That would have been funny. And I'll be facepalming. Rosaria. I must make one thing clear first. I am not someone who would never lie. After hearing your question, I thought about many things in the past in earnest and recalled many occasions upon which I lied. I often make up excuses to avoid choir practice. I also tell white lies too. Sometimes to make myself happy and other times to allow myself to give up on some struggles. The nicest lie I've ever come up with is the one I told Varka that I didn't want to stay in Mondstadt. Nicest lie? Varka responded with another lie. And that was his advice to me. Your current abilities are not suited to life beyond Mondstadt's borders. Huh. I can't be the answer to this question, but I suggest that you consider what never lying actually means. Does it mean to never deceive or to never lie with ill intent? True. It's a pity that I'm not the one you're looking for, but I believe that someone who meets the requirement will turn up. Good luck! Parka, can we add that into 3.5 bingo? 3.5 bingo has passed, okay? Razor. Oh, I figured it was going to be short. I asked my teacher Lisa to write this letter. It's much better than the ones I wrote. Many thanks. I don't lie. I trust you. Come to me when you need me. I will always be there for you. Thank you, Razor. Last one. Legend that never ends. These letters are the legends that never ends. Lisa. Legends were created by humans. Oh, this is so important. Even though I already do this. Legends are created by humans. Basically, stories that were beyond the understanding of humans' reality, but they had to make it into a story so they can at least understand what the hell is going on. Ahem. In that sense, no legend endures forever, and all stories must end in regret someday. But as long as good story lives in people's hearts, it does in some way live on forever. That's the conclusion I come to so far. Years of reading. Best of luck, little cuties. They forgot Noel. Oh, they did. Wow. COLLEI's letter. I'm gonna read that last. I think a legend that never ends should be a story filled with hope and dreams. It works like a baton that's passed on from one person to the next, offering something meaningful to everyone that it touches. Aww. I was once greatly encouraged by such stories, so I think I'll be going with this answer. Okay. Yeah, they forgot Noel. I wonder why. Sad. COLLEI. Mom writes travel guides, but she did have friends who wrote fairy tales, so COLLEI heard that a story its author spends their whole life writing will always be good one. Sus. Friends, huh? Your mom had friends, huh? I wonder who they could be, huh? Okay, COLLEI. Alright, I think that's everyone. Stop reading. Talk to Sucrose.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that is not of this world.
So you're telling me I spent 15 minutes reading every letter and you were just gonna summarize it for me? I see.
Tighnari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better discussed at length in person.
I see.
As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
Well, at least I got more context by reading it.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy, while Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Traveler as potential candidates. Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tighnari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Cyno.
Where are these maps and calendars?
Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody's friend.
Yay. You didn't read the end part, did you?
As for
Good.
one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Cyno are willing to support us in our search. Timaeus seems to have forgotten to write to us.
What about Noel?
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. COLLEI said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively pass from one person to the next.
I feel that.
Oh, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then? You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
Or, let's all share our thoughts on what we think the answers might be.
Okay. Do I have to bring out my thinking hat?
Wait! Wait for me!
I wonder why Timaeus is in this quest. There's something with him.
Oh, Timaeus! What brings you here?
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Okay.
Huh? This is kinda sudden. Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but,
You're a side character. I mean,
after you catch your breath?
Of course, of course.
good. Breathe in.
Do you still remember the time I, collaborated with a certain Miss Ying-R?
Oh. It was her, wasn't it? Rings a bell! Remind me.
Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once, and, well, we've stayed in touch through letters ever since.
I guess it was pretty obvious, no? From the image and the back view of the lady. Yeah, I know what event it was. I just haven't done it, but it obviously recurring to it. The potion making thing.
So Ying is the girl from Liyue that Sucrose mentioned earlier?
I did do it, but I like speed ran it on the last day off stream, I think.
We always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting bench. So you've just been writing letters to Ying the whole time?
Ooh hoo hoo! Look at Lumi's face. You naughty dog!
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence covers a lot of serious topics, like perfumes, potions, alchemy.
Yeah, that's what you tell yourself, huh?
Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying-R's heart.
So, at Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for Ying-R?
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart transformed by the power of love. I couldn't think of a better flower to give than that.
I'm starting to feel that Cecilia flower is becoming more important in this game. Like, it's actually legit. The symbolism.
I know full well that Miss Ying-R is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft, but I thought I should make the effort for once and put myself out there.
Good on you, man.
Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windblume Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying-R to Mondstadt.
Oh ho ho!
But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
What? Yeah?
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me. I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying-R's love if I'm so selfish?
Damn! Timaeus, dude, you're going deep. It's like self-reflection to another level.
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
Alright, man.
But then what about Ying-R?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were gonna invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes. I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked Windblooms, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself, to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person.
Aha. Okay. Yo, Timaeus, not bad. Not bad, dude. Putting his foot down, priorities, and then he's gonna go pick her up himself. Not bad.
I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is hope that she'll understand.
I'm sure she'll understand.
Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry,
True.
Timaeus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Yeah, we'll bring him in. He sounds very honest, heartfelt.
Timaeus.
Thank you, everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would never lie.
Great! Let's keep it up. On to the other three.
Okay. After some discussion, the group decides to finally pick.
Okay,
Damn it.
We'll do the honors.
Ahem.
We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus.
Why did you only say Timaeus' name?
You should say my name too. Alright. Yellow Clee.
Wow.
That's me.
What?
With Klee here, this all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there?
Albedo, have you figured out your answer? I need your answer.
Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Okay, you're not gonna tell me just yet. Okay.
Actually, I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Me too.
Me too.
What the fuck? Stop copying, bro.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Actually, I'm a little worried too. Deep breaths.
Island NPC brain? Come on.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scry glass?
Timaeus XD. Holy.
According to the prophecy, once we figured out the answer, we should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern?
Oh yeah, didn't Venti give us this lantern location?
Oh, we know something about that.
What?
Yo, that was so unexpected. What the heck? What? You make up a story. Because
Wow,
I'm a clear liar.
That's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
Follow me.
This is it. We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy.
Where is this story taking us, man?
According to the map, it should be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it should be right up ahead.
Yeah, it's that glowing line dot thing, guys. I got this. Damn, the whole gang's here. Wait, this is the wallpaper. Where's Jing'er?
I don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something? Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
She's holding an actual paper. This is so rare. Oh my goodness. How much technicality, how much work did the engineers do to this? Never seen a character actually holding a piece of paper. Insane. This is mind-boggling. Venti's note here says we should look up and seek the answer from the sky. Look up. Revolutionary.
Paimon's reading too. Huh? It says to look up. But there's nothing above us. The wind didn't trick us, did it?
The slip also says now you should recite the incantation. Paimon, look at this.
Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way. Huh. Paimon read the whole thing out loud, but nothing's happened.
Okay, that's conflicting. Or confusing, rather. Oh!
The wind is blowing!
The wind tunnel's here.
What a strong wind current.
Wait, what the
Let's run
hell?
up and see where it leads us.
What is this?
Huh? We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Here.
Oh, I bet it's nice. The hell is that? The fuck? Came out of nowhere. It's real, chat. It has a shadow. It's not a ghost.
This is the first time I've ever flown like
Dude, this screams Alice to me. Island lore. It's me.
Look at this little island get up here in the sky. Did somebody make it?
Dude, I didn't realize I was gonna be in this quest.
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost.
Celestia at home.
Oh, good thinking, COLLEI. Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here? Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
It's kind of sus. This is the second time that Alice is like, if this is truly Alice, because it looks like something Alice would do, like literally. Second time Alice has this little thing going on with Venti behind the scenes that's purposely like keeping us out of the loop.
There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Let me have a closer look.
Is it our names?
Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment.
We're ascending!
Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
So we just need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
Okay, you're very smart. We don't know what she did.
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
How is everything, Albedo?
I bet Albedo's like, oh, this is
What
auntie.
did you say?
I said, I bet Albedo's like, this is auntie's work.
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms. But I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill the prophecy.
Okay.
Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
What are you... Okay, what? Okay. I mean, I'll follow you.
That sounds kind of smart.
Yeah, why?
But why?
Ah, I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
Okay, Timaeus is smarter than me. Fuck this game.
I see. That makes a lot
What
of
did you
sense.
say?
Well, Professor, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, thank you.
Mona, is there something wrong? You're not looking too good.
Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks.
Aww.
Thank you for offering, Klee, but that's not quite it. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin, hoping to find some information. But there's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here.
I hate this. I hate when people say these kind of stuff.
But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be?
Harisu.
What do you mean, Mona? Who could it be?
What? Why is she saying it like that?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona.
I'll just do what Albedo said.
Yes, let's test the hypothesis together, Klee.
Come on, join us, Mona.
Why did she say it like that?
Right. Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find
A flower that is not of this world.
Hold on, you gotta sit down first.
You can do it, Sucrose.
Then I would fetch a tetragenic sweet flower.
Alright, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a guide who will never get lost.
COLLEI, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is that I will be that guide.
Oh.
For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today. Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward. Because I would like to become a guide that can help others.
Okay, very wholesome. I love it. However, Albedo's standing here right now. So what the fuck? I told you to give a stupid answer.
I want to help others the same way Amber, Master Tighnari, Cyno, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
Very nice.
All right. It's up to me to answer the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie.
Everybody's just going against what Albedo suggested, though. Okay, well, I mean, okay, we'll roll with it.
Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always been an honest person. I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
What an intelligent answer. Holy.
Wait! The lantern just lit up! Whoa! All four sides of the lantern are glowing!
Oh.
Huh?
But all we did was submit a batch of test answers.
COLLEI, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Oh, alright.
What you got, bro? Clue me in.
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know.
Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
Oh.
No right answer? But how could that be?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
So we were overthinking? What? Oh, it's her!
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
Yo, she was sauce.
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey! You're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter!
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
How'd you get up here?
Oh, is that so? Then, why do I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Okay, I'm so lost.
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
I'm so lost.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
You're a spy. She doesn't like spies that's spying on us. I'm confused.
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
Huh. So you had your eyes on me even then, huh? That was 2 whole weeks ago, you know.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
What are you saying? I don't know what I'm saying, dude. I'm confused.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
To find this place? To use us to find this place?
Huh? But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
No, it was. It was. COLLEI, it was. Hold on a second.
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine.
I told you, see?
In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me. She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
What a fucker. Did we go full circle into Men in Black? The real question is, where's Elle?
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it. Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no? The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Okay.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there?
Mom? Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
They're at a tea party at a different location.
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic and learn from humanity.
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here. Well then, my warmest greetings, everyone.
Miss Alice, why would you...
Why are you doing this?
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
I'm so confused.
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind himself.
I'm so confused.
Tell me, are you sitting around my beloved tea party table?
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
What say you, successor of Jay?
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that to you?
Please explain. It's been like 3 years.
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you a long and ancient story. Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel?
Yes.
As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society.
Yes.
Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself.
Interesting.
He replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick.
Who's this?
He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
So this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
Paimon, that is not important right now.
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing?
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy. It's a little embarrassing. The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
You're married? Oh, not her. She's the successor of Jay.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you, you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on the message.
I knew that.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
Ah, that's because you don't watch my theory videos.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages.
But where's the other 3?
When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together.
Oh, so it's backwards.
A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhindaughter, also known as Gold.
Okay.
If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her.
Agent R.
The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study.
Nicole! Probably in Fontaine.
Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess,
Ah!
she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world. She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning.
Nicole! Why'd you do this, Nicole? Huh? Could she have been the one who spoke to me while we were investigating Hikari? Who the fuck is Hikari? Oh, that's what we named our Scaramouche. Son of a bitch. What? I forgot. It's been so long. Hikari is my Scaramouche. God damn it.
If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity and candor. As for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read The Boar Princess?
Huh?
Yeah, I kinda did.
I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief. Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
Sorry, Paimon. I'll make a video about this. Just hang tight.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students and followers. Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexenzirkel.
Oh, at least she sounds very, what's the word? Genuine?
I used to think that the Hexenzirkel was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary people were also among you.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors, but you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
You know, it kind of like went over my head because everything was being thrown at my face so fast, but then this is technically the first time we're talking to Alice in a direct form, no? Not like face to face, but like not like a fucking recording, but like actually a live conversation.
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back in her hometown.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexenzirkel after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
So, the Supreme Blessing actually meant...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination.
So doesn't this kind of like... Okay, you know what?
Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again, regardless of how many years have passed or how far the distance may be.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely blessed is all about.
Oh. I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
Best friends! If you ask how I see it, the Hexenzirkel is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to, so this will have to do for today.
Rosaria, where are you going?
Bye, Mom. Todoko says bye, too.
Dodo!
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Yes, it's Windbloom again, Alice.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day many, many years ago that Jay tied the knot. Oh, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windblume Festival to the fullest.
There she goes again. I'll see you next year. Wait, no, I might see you in the summer. No, wait, what? Are you gonna show up during the beach patch? Alice's voice fades and the lantern grows dim. It is once again just a regular piece of decor. For a moment, everyone looks lost in thought, but soon chatter begins to fill the space again. Before long, everyone spreads their gliders to return to Mondstadt.
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Is there any sussy things here, chat? I guess there's not many sussy things here. This is it. You good, man? You throwing up? Shit. Motion sickness.
Are you okay, Timaeus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, let it out.
Oh, God.
I'm fine. I'm just...
Glider sick.
A little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay. Sure thing.
It sounds like you've still got something on your minds. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that.
Okay.
But still...
What the...
The whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for.
Well, did you want like a secret sauce? To getting the one you love to look at you?
Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real, but...
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windblume Festival Special Ambassador. Had I not asked for everyone's help...
If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Why is everybody so hard on themselves?
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
Ah, Timaeus watches my videos. He knows what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers never give me answers, more questions.
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Okay, thank you, COLLEI. You are the light in my dark, dark tunnels.
Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yinger, right? Do you want COLLEI and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Yinger. Well, I mean, I just really don't want her to get mad at me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Oh!
Huh? Miss Yinger?
Oh, shit.
Oh, so that's Miss Yinger? I've never met her before.
Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Yingar, but how did you... I mean...
Are you so happy just to see me?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, sorry, I don't know what to say.
I got you, boy. I got you. I got you, boy. Look her in the eye. Don't look away. You got this. Stand tall. Say what you gotta say, man. I'll back you up all the way. Trust me.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time.
Sheesh.
You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Should we go see how they're doing?
No. Can we leave? This is making me feel weird.
I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
That's right. Good choice. Oh. They look quite happy. Maybe that's what Windbloom's all about. This adventure has come to an end. Everybody best farewell and soon only...
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I'm trying to rap and shit when I'm reading those like texts in the black screen. They really need to slow that down, man. I'm telling you.
I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy, and you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
Aw. Top tier mumble rapper. Let's go.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities. I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend.
Man, this is a good bookend. Right? Chat, this is a good bookend.
Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. But that's okay too. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say.
Her eyes.
You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
No, it's never too late.
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I may have read about that in a book before.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date. My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once, all with a smile on her face.
That's nice.
But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, COLLEI?
Okay, I'll try my best.
They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
It is even more weird that like we're right next to them and you're speaking out loud as if we don't exist.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture. Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you
Oh
before.
no.
These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on.
Please don't plant it. It's too big.
It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. So, I really hope that you'll like them.
Aww.
They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my Windblooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Where is he? What's he doing in all this?
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
COLLEI, please take these notes with you. I've
Drunk,
heard
probably.
that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Oh, I like this story, man.
Thank you so much. Really,
I'm dying. I'm melting inside.
I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
You know what the worst part about is? All this, chat? Eventually, this whole world is gonna flip upside down and it's all gonna burn.
Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
Oh yeah, that's right. The breath of joy.
You're right. I almost forgot. COLLEI, can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
Oh, really? May I?
Am I the only one that feels weird about that still? Like, I get it. It's very wholesome and she's precious and like it is what it is. But can I have your breath?
Of course.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's very weird. COLLEI exhales into Sucrose's test tube and the fluid turns a deep violet. That's interesting. Oh, I guess the fluid was already inside. A small sparkling cloud then puffs out of the test tube and rises into air like a marshmallow before it's taken away by the wind.
Huh? What was that?
I don't know. That is weird.
It was like a little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
Interesting.
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now.
Oh, isn't that sauce? That's like little sauce. I'm assuming we're gonna get that item for the future, but like, there's so many items that we got through these like interesting quests, but we never do anything with it.
I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tainari!
Everyone said there's 8 witches, but 7 chairs. What does it mean? We'll go over it and give you my thoughts, I suppose.
If your friendship
today.
was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic form.
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you.
Oh! For me?
Saino wanted you to have one for yourself.
Oh, just one though?
If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
Oh no, sorry, master. I need to go train. I cannot do right now, master.
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his high horse.
I don't want to duel right now.
Wait, I've got something to give you too. Huh? COLLEI has a gift for us? Yeah, I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windblume Festival.
Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. I like that.
I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino.
Aww.
During Windbloom, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
But Tighnari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
Wait, is he being like a little...
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
Dude.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt. Whoa, are these really for us?
Score! All the work for good seeds. I think it's just book and info.
So,
no answers.
Are these your chosen
More
Windblooms?
questions.
One of them. Both Padissaras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms.
Okay.
Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings.
I like that. That's cool.
I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night.
Hey.
And who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so. I'm so happy to hear you say that. Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there? Huh?
The test tube cloud?
Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Oh man, this is okay. Good quest. Wow, that's how it's gonna end. Yeah, okay. Wow, good quest. That was cute. I'll give it a good 9. Good 9. Good 9. That was a good quest.